I was raised Catholic actually, and I was talking to my mom recently. I went to visit her, and I was telling her my mom was my religious education teacher, mine and like my whole school class, which made me super popular. My mom, though, I was talking to her recently, and I was like, "Mom, do you remember how you taught us the 10 Commandments? How to remember them?" And she was like, "No." Like, and I was like, "Remember 7? Thou shalt not steal." And you said, "Thou shalt not steal from 7-Eleven." Stuck with me. It's really in there, which is the one place you do steal from. I don't know. It's in my town at least. And then she said 6 and 9 are both the ones about sex. Thou shalt not commit adultery, and thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's wife. And this class of 9-year-olds was like, "What does 6 and 9 have to do with sex, Miss Cavello?" So then she also taught my entire class what 69ing was. Religious education, super cool. Super cool. All right, we're going to bring your next comedian up here. She's amazing. Please put your hands together for Margot Ellis.
You guys all set up for me because I actually am a Catholic comic who's running for Senate. I appreciate that. So part of this whole comedy thing is funny. I'm running as an independent, and I have to get 10,000 signatures. So I had this whole picture in my mind about how I was going to be able to like put it out in an online survey, and it's way more complicated than that. And so for the last 2 weeks that I've been really serious about running for Senate, like nothing has happened. And at first I was really depressed, but there was an election last week in Charleston. I don't know. Oh, I live in South Carolina too. For those of you who are looking at me like, okay, South Carolina, wannabe senator, what are you doing over here in Georgia? I was a Marine in the 90s. The strip club's over there. You're gonna get me on that Epstein stuff, because I'm right here with the people. I feel like it was a perfect setup. First we had a stripper, and then we had Emma over there with the religious education, and then we got me, because I bring it all to the center. You're feeling it now, aren't you? Yeah, next senator from South Carolina right here, Margot Ellis. As a matter of fact, I've always dreamed about running for politics, but I didn't think I was old enough or good enough. And then Nancy Mace won, I was like, I know her. You know what I mean? Maybe you don't, maybe you didn't know her. I was the first black woman to attempt the Citadel in 2002. Were any of you live? Thank you. And I love the fact that like everybody's like, we weren't alive, but I think my mom stripped for you. Probably so. Who's your mom? Right? I am asexual, like Bexley over there. At least I have been since 2020. That was also when I turned 42. These things may or may not have anything to do with each other. I was bad early, you know what I mean? And you hit that hill and it's harder to run. It's harder to run. You know what I mean? At this point, I'm knocking on 50's door, and people are like, I think you should date my dad. You know what I mean? It's awkward. It's really awkward. Have you ever, like, well, you're young, so probably not. Have you ever brought somebody home and they knew your dad? No? You've got a beautiful wife. That was smart. Smart for you to pair up. I really am a Catholic. I even have, I don't know if I'm supposed to be wearing this rosary, but I like for Jesus to whisper jokes to me. So seriously, I start to bomb, like, hold up, I got one coming in. My mother is actually a guardian angel, and so her name is Deborah. She is here. I like to remind people, well, hold on, yeah, let's give it up for Deborah. This little light of mine. I really think my mom lives in me. You know what I mean? Like, that's DNA, right? Like, so I think that I should be voted for because I am good at both science and blowing stuff up. I used to be an engineer in the Marines, right? So I feel like, don't you want a girl who can, like, fight for you? Yes, that was very quiet. Yes, they're all nodding their heads like we're not sure. We're really scared right now. Don't want you to talk about my dad anymore. Okay. So I'll lean into you guys. Anybody here, like, what do you care about voting? Anybody here got issues you care about? Healthcare. Okay, so here's the deal with healthcare. I'm gonna be 100. The doctors today suck, right? Like, I'm sorry, but the doctors today suck, and there's a part of me that's processing if I want to tell you how and why I know the doctors suck. I'm going to save that for next week. So come back next week and I'll talk some more about it. But honestly, back in my day when we used to wheel up in our like non-motor vehicles on our horses and whatnot to go to the doctor, they'd spend all day with you and actually like figure out what's going on. I agree with your desire to have access. But my thing is, I feel like they should have more than 15 minutes with you. You know what I mean? And should probably actually read your health record and care about you as an individual. So my take on healthcare is kind of multifaceted. Yeah, I think everybody should have access, but I think everybody should have good access. And I think, unfortunately, a lot of the people leading our country right now just suck, right? And so I think that my number one job is hopefully to make you like giggle and find this stuff interesting so that you can start holding accountability and be like, my doctor didn't read my health record. You know your health record. You know what's up with you, right? I mean, there's a degree to which I can see your shining faces. You're smart, but you look to stupid people and let them lead you. You know what I mean? And so I really feel like we need more community organizing, and that's what I hope to inspire among you. So this, I'm about to get lit, which means I have 1 minute left. Shout out to Greg Perry. I love him. He just won his seat in Charleston. There's 900 registered voters in his district. 37 of them showed up. Yeah, that's how bad it is right now in politics. So I could pretty much win with this room. You know what I mean? I just need you all to move to South Carolina and vote. One more thing, because I'm tired of people moving to South Carolina to do anything. It's so cold here. It's going to snow next week, so we don't need no more of you Northerners. I was the last one. Anyway, thank you so much. I'm Margo Ellis. That's my time.
Keep it going for Margo Ellis. Does anyone live in South Carolina here? Oh, fuck. All right. Sorry. I was trying to get you some votes, but we...